Individuals that like to be alone have these 12 special characteristics. There are lots of people who like to be alone. If that's you, you often tend to enjoy investing as much time on your very own as feasible. Naturally, you do have friends. It's not that you do not like individuals, you simply like being alone, and also there's nothing wrong with that said. As a loner, you likewise often tend to have a higher criterion for relationships. But you simply have much less of a demand for peer acceptance than many. Right here are the unique personality type of individuals that such as to be alone. Number 1. Value time. If there is anything exceptionally crucial to a loner, it is time. You regard and value time greater than anything else. You are aware that time is the most beneficial asset to a successful life. You will certainly do whatever in your power to not be late, never waste a person else's time, and will certainly never allow somebody to squander your time. You stay clear of phony habits and cannot tolerate people that think you can be had fun with. Via your self-awareness, you have actually established a massive level of self-respect. Individuals that value your time the way you appreciate their own can anticipate among the most amazing relationships you can possibly imagine. Number 2. Self-aware. Many individuals select to overlook their thoughts as well as feelings. Individuals who such as to be alone pick to embrace these feelings and come to be completely familiar with them. Self-awareness is really essential and also challenging to achieve. As a loner, you know on your own far better than anybody else, as well as this enables you to better recognize those around you. Everybody has periods of depressive as well as disheartening thoughts. However, you have the ability to browse via them far more quickly. Number 3. Rational loners are remarkably strong-willed when hard situations develop. As an outcome of your regular reflection and alone time, you have unbelievable emphasis as well as willpower. It's not to claim that you don't get bewildered by demanding scenarios. However, as opposed to getting overtaken interruptions, you decide to invest time alone and re-energize. During this time around, you design solutions to your troubles as well as means to deal. Number 4. Unbiased. Although you like being alone, this doesn't make you stiff and close-minded. On the contrary, you are very open-minded as well as are constantly up for new suggestions as well as activities. You don't plan to spend your entire life in your bedroom, and also you do delight in discovering as well as going on brand new experiences. However, others require to make certain that they give you alone time before you go anywhere that entails numerous individuals. Number 5. Clear limits. Individuals that like to be alone always have healthy and balanced borders. You understand on your own perfectly. You have strong worths. You never feel alone. You know that you always have yourself. You value your boundaries and will let others recognize if they will cross them. After all, if you cannot be devoted to on your own, you cannot be devoted to any individual. Number 6. Familiar with weak points and also strengths. You are much more than aware of what your toughness and weaknesses are. However, you know that there is constantly room to improve despite exactly how good you believe you're doing. While you understand these blemishes, you still hold your head high to show others that it is okay to be certain and on your own. Number 7. Extremely empathetic. You have a tendency to be amongst the most empathetic individuals in the whole globe. You are able to feel and have compassion with others on the same level as they're on. Really feeling everybody else's sorrows and despairs is a really intense curse. However, since you are so understanding, it is very easy for you to locate the bright side in virtually any negative circumstance. You would certainly rather locate a service to whatever problem is making somebody upset. Number 8. Guided by intuition. Your instinct is your consistent overview, leading you to the next finest point that awaits you on your trip with life. There's a great deal that can be claimed regarding you and your digestive tract impulses when it involves making difficult decisions. You don't get frightened conveniently due to the fact that you understand that your intuition will lead you someplace simply as incredible as the last adventure you had. Number 9. Never codependent. There is never a time in your life where you feel as if you need to depend on a person else for anything at all. Also, if you remain in a partnership with someone, you still choose to be your very own individual as well as choose to do points your own way. Depending on another person for minor demands is something you try to avoid, and also you will certainly go to fantastic sizes to reveal others simply exactly how qualified you are getting on your own. Number 10. Filled with compassion and also concern. You enjoy to demonstrate the meaning of concern as well as generosity to others to ensure that they can understand that spreading out love is a necessary item of your existence. It makes you feel great to reveal others simply exactly how enthusiastic you are with the important things you love to do most, in addition to being with the people that you love most. This is one of the most effective high qualities to a character that not every person reaches witness. Number 11. Incredibly courageous. You are a person who shows confidence, which self-confidence makes you very preferable to everyone else. There is a certain glow regarding your individuality that highlights the most effective in others. They appreciate your nerve with ideas in their eyes. This goes hand in hand with you being among the very best good example because of how bold you truly are. There isn't a solitary difficulty or difficulty that you will not face. Number 12. Self-loving. Despite the hard times in life, you still discover a method to enjoy yourself regardless of what occurs to you. Naturally, you recognize that there will certainly be times where you aren't as perfect, prepared, or seasoned yet to do some of the points you truly, such as to you still enjoy every piece of you, no matter. There will always be area to boost, and that implies that you're going to work really hard for that success. You are an extremely one-of-a-kind person if you have any one of these special characteristics. And though there are many various other fantastic top qualities in individuals who such as to be alone, these ones attract attention the most when others are seeking a real personality. Do you like to be alone? Which of these characteristics do you have? Let us recognize in the remarks listed below. Thanks for viewing. If you similar to this video clip, offer it a thumbs up as well as share it with your buddies. For once a week video clips such as this, struck the subscribe switch and do not forget to push the notification bell.